Now we will discuss a problem including with a different application. Okay. So before going to start this problem, we need to do one small activity. Okay. Now all of you stand. Okay. Look straight. Okay. Come on. All of you should stand. Look straight. Okay. And you need not watch my video also. If my audio is enough for you to give the directions. And look straight. Your chin should be parallel to the base and your index line is observing something on the wall. Okay? Something on the wall. Now, you see the top of the wall or else the ceiling. Okay? I am observing. I am not, okay, raising my head. My chin is parallel to the base only. My eyebrows I raised. From here, the angle is there. Now, I am walking towards that. Now, what you can observe? Right. Still more. Still more. Then if I am close to the wall, what you will observe? The angle will increase. Okay? See, if I am here, if I am observing the board, then I should see like this. Some 60 degrees or 45 degrees. If I go front, then I should increase my angle. If I am very close to the board, I am adjacent to the board and I should see this, then I should immediately raise my complete head, then only I can see. That means my angle of elevation should be 90 degrees when I am close to the board. That means if you are opposite to any tower, if you are away from the tower, then the angle of elevation will be some theta. From this place, if you are close to the tower, then angle of elevation will increase. If you are away from this position, then the angle of elevation will decrease. Okay? Now, the same application will be useful to solve this sum. The angle of elevation means you are at the ground and you are observing something. Of an aeroplane, what you are observing? An aeroplane. From a point on P on the ground is 60 degrees. Okay? It is the ground. Here aeroplane is there. Okay? Here aeroplane is there. A point on the ground. Here it is the point on the ground. The angle of elevation is 60 degrees. From here, you are observing this aeroplane. The angle of elevation is 60 degrees. Now, after a flight of 15 seconds, here aeroplane is there. After a flight of 15 seconds, that means it's flying. That means it can go in this direction or in this direction. We cannot say. Okay? From this plane, this is the plane. After a flight of 15 seconds, the flight is here now. It can go in this way or in this way. You should decide now. Okay? How? The angle of elevation changes to 30 degrees. Angle of elevation changes to 30 degrees. That means here it is 60 degrees. The angle of elevation changes to 30 degrees. Angle is decreasing. That means the distance will be more from the observation point. That means it won't be in this direction only. Understand? Because here 60 degrees. If flight is here, then what you will say? More than 60 degrees. Okay? Here more than 60 degrees. Suppose if the flight is here at the top of your head, then how can you see? Like this you should see. So 90 degrees. So 60 degrees to 90 degrees, it should increase. But angle of elevation changes to how many degrees he gave? 30 degrees he gave. That means flight is not going in this direction. The flight is going in this direction only. Okay? That is a very, very important point here. Now, 15 seconds. After 15 seconds, the flight is here now. Now, the angle of elevation changes to 30 degrees. The angle of elevation changes to 30 degrees. And if the aeroplane is flying at a constant height of 1500 root 3 meters, that means from ground to aeroplane is how many meters away? 1500 root 3 meters. That too, here he used a word. What is that? Constant height. That means first this is the position after 15 seconds. After how many time? 15 seconds. After 15 seconds also, what is the height? At what height is he flying? 1500 root 3 meters only. That is given by this word constant height. Okay, so that's why you should underline the important points in the question. Okay, then you won't deviate from the question. So here also it is. Okay, 1500 root 3 meters. 1500 root 3 meters. Now, what he is asking, find the speed of the aeroplane. Find the speed of the aeroplane. Speed is equal to formula distance by, okay, speed, distance, time. You know the speed, distance and time relation. Okay, so we know that time. We know the time, distance. How much distance it is traveled? This is the part it is traveled in 15 seconds. In 15 seconds, this distance is traveled. Okay, suppose I am considering as x meters. Okay, within 15 seconds, it is traveled x meters. Now speed is equal to formula distance by time. So here how much speed? So that means I need to find out the value of x. Now I am giving the number names now, AB and CD and it is EE. Now I will write about the description. AB is equal to CD is equal to 1500 root 3 meters. Okay, next step. AC is equal to BD is equal to AC or BD. Distance traveled by the plane in 15 seconds. Okay, distance traveled by the plane is equal to x meters. Okay, time is given how much? 15 seconds. And angle of elevations. Angle AEB is equal to AEB 60 degrees. And angle of one more elevation CEB is equal to 30 degrees. And I am taking let BE is equal to Y. I am taking this is as Y. Now I need to solve what is x value. For that, here two angles are given, 60 degrees, 30 degrees. 60 degrees included triangle, 30 degrees included triangle I should take to solve the sum. Okay? Now, first I am taking 60 degrees triangle. 60 degrees triangle. So this is 60 degrees. So A, B, E. AB, it's already written, that is 1500 root 3 meters. And BE, we consider as Y. With respect to 60, opposite adjacent. So tan only we should take. Tan 60 is equal to 1500 root 3 by Y. Tan 60 value root 3. If denominator is nothing, I can write Y. So 1500 root 3 by Y. Okay, root 3 in root 3, one time cancel. So Y is equal to 1500 meters. Y is equal to 1500 meters. Now I am taking the second one. So second angle how much is given? 30 degrees. And here it is C, D, and it is E. CD, because it is constant height, that's why you wrote AB is equal to CD is equal to 1500. ED is nothing but X plus Y. Now, with respect to 30 degrees, opposite adjacent. Opposite by adjacent. So tan 30 is equal to opposite by adjacent. So 1500 root 3 by X plus Y. Tan 30 value 1 by root 3. 1 by root 3 is equal to 1500 root 3 by X plus Y. X plus Y. I am writing instead of Y 1500 meters because this is my first equation. I am substituting in place of Y 1500 meters from equation 1. Now cross multiplication, X plus 1500 is equal to root 3 into root 3. 3 into 1500, 4500. So X is equal to plus 1500, go to that side, minus. So X is equal to 3000 meters. X is equal to 3000 meters. Now, as per the question, we need to find out speed of the aeroplane. Speed is equal to distance by time. How much distance it's traveled from A to C? X meters. Just now we got X is equal to 3000 meters. Within the time, how much? 15 seconds. Okay, the plane is traveling. So what is the speed of the plane? Speed is equal to distance by time formula I am using. So speed is equal to, so distance by time. Distance is 1500 meters. Time is 15 seconds. Distance traveled is X is equal to 3000 meters. Distance, speed is equal to distance by time. Distance is 3000 meters. Time is 15 seconds. So speed is equal to 15 in 30, 2 times 200 meter per second. He asked speed units are meter per second. Speed is equal to 200 meters per second. Or else we can convert this one into kilometer per hour also. So 200 into kilometer per hour. The converting into kilometer per hour. 18 by 5. So in this 40 times. So speed is equal to 480, 72, 720 kilometer per hour. So speed of the aeroplane is 720 kilometer per hour or 200 meter per second.